So let's just look at the AI agenda and how this fits in. You've got people, your Bill Gateses and your Klaus Schwabs, and what they're doing is going hard sell AI, connecting AI to the human brain and human genetics. That's what needs to happen. But of course, there's a vast number of what I call pushbackers in the United States, in Europe, in the world in general, that don't want that. They're not having that.
And by the way, Bill Gates came out 3 months ago and said, we've got to stop the hard sell. He actually said that.
Yeah, well, along comes Elon Musk. And Elon Musk does the soft sell. He is saying, oh, I'm worried about AI. Oh, God, it's very terrible, could be the end of humanity. And then continues to push the AI agenda. But it's not too bad. It can't be as bad because Elon's doing it and he owns Twitter and he's letting people back on Twitter. And these are the things I'm saying that, we've got to keep questioning these things.
I know what you're saying. They did 5 years of total censorship and it failed. So they said, go to plan B and bring in a co-opter to create a false dialectic of Elon on one end of freedom and the hard sellers on the other. And you're saying now we're missing the whole paradigm over there because they put us into a small window.
What I'm saying is, look at the outcome. What is the outcome of the hard sell? What is the outcome of the soft sell? At the end of those roads is the same thing. Humans connected to artificial intelligence. And what you're trying to do is pull the people that are resisting the hard sell, you're trying to pull them in.
And yeah, this is exactly what's going on. David Icke is now sounding the alarm. And he is sounding the alarm on the agenda that is being ushered in by someone that everyone absolutely loves, Elon Musk. When you look at the comments under some of these videos where you have Elon Musk talking about AI robots and this and automation, that, everyone's so excited about this. They're clapping for it. They're cheering for it. And I do question why. In this video, we are going to explore that. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you do become a subscriber. Let's lead into what's being pushed by the elites. What has been being pushed by the elites as well. Now, for the longest time, we have heard Elon Musk talk about how, artificial intelligence it's more dangerous than nuclear warheads. And he warned us about how dangerous AI is, how scary AI is, while being one of the largest accelerators of AI. Now, if we go back to 2017, we have here, this is from the World Economic Forum, these workers have got a microchip implanted in their hand from their employer. Yeah, can you actually believe that this was a legit article on the World Economic Forum's website? When we talk about a cashless society, we usually mean using contactless bank cards or smartphones to make everyday purchases. But what if you didn't need to carry a device at all? And this is where you start paying for things with your hand, with the palm of your hand or your passport. And also, outside of your passport, what about your ID being in your hand as well? That's what they're trying to push here. Now also, unequal opportunities, microchip implants, and other top stories of the week. Again, at this time, we were hearing a lot of discussions around implantable technology. Very interesting. This is 2017. And then also 2022. Are brain implants the future of computing? Imagine brain implants that let you control devices from thought alone, or let computers read your mind. It's early days, but research into this technology is well underway. Again, this is on the World Economic Forum's website. And then we have Davos 2023. ready for brain transparency. And this is where you can start to see data of human brains accessed through AI. Now, I want to go over here. There's a video. It's actually an audio clip from Whitney Webb. And this is regarding Elon Musk and his technocratic roots completely exposed. Check this out.
I have concerns that there are a lot of these dataists around in positions of extreme power, and a lot of them I think are Silicon Valley oligarchs, since this is really a quote unquote religion that's very much enmeshed with the oligarchs of Silicon Valley. And this is what concerns me about, a hot topic right now, someone like Elon Musk taking over Twitter, right? And he's being presented as sort of this savior of free speech and all of that. But what if someone like Elon Musk is a dataist and he looks at Twitter and says, this is the perfect way to feed my brain chip company Neuralink and its proprietary artificial intelligence algorithm, and to use it for those purposes, because if a dataist, as Harari says, ought to maximize data flow above all else, what would someone like Elon Musk do with Twitter? And he's certainly aiming, I think, on one level to restore trust in the platform and to keep people on it. They may not be happy with the censorship, but they'll think a solution is coming, so they'll keep the data flowing.
That's exactly right. And Musk is a consummate technocrat in every way. It's just worth mentioning again that his grandfather was a head of technocracy in Canada during the 30s and 40s, and that Musk grew up in a technocrat home. He's steeped in technocracy. There's markers all over his life that he still remains a technocrat to this day, and now he just happens to be the richest man in the world. Having said that, he is 100% in line with virtually everything that Klaus Schwab ever said. And you go back and look at some of the tweets and stuff he's made over time. He's in favor of carbon tax. He's in favor of universal basic income, which is a major technocracy plank from the 30s. He's totally in favor of all the injections and stuff going on. He's a transhumanist, and he believes in a one world government. So Musk is not who he appears to be. To my understanding, and I've studied Musk a lot because of his relationship to his grandfather as being part of the original technocracy movement, Musk is very much dedicated to the original principles of technocracy, which was centered on data on multiple points. He's proven that with the stuff that he's making, with the stuff that he's invested his money into. Whatever he's going to deliver with Twitter, it's going to be something different than what people think. And it is a huge source of data. You're absolutely right. It's probably one of the largest sources of data that we have right now on the planet.
And yeah, this is exactly why we need to continue to push forward legitimate information on these individuals like Elon Musk that have so much power. I understand it, right? I get it. These people that are out there in the public that feel as though they are pushing a certain agenda that we love, freedom of speech. It's great, but it's always some sort of smoke and mirrors with these big players that got to the point they are off of government subsidies and pushing an agenda forward that the elites have been pushing forever. And talking more so about that, let's go over here. So Elon Musk says a second person has been implanted with a Neuralink brain-computer interface, and he hopes to have 10 devices in patients by the end of this year.
And we just obviously have a second implant as well.
How did that go?
So far, so good. There looks like we've got, I think, on the order of 400 electrodes that are providing signals. So
nice.
Yeah.
How quickly do you think the number of human participants will scale?
It depends somewhat on the regulatory approval, the rate at which we get regulatory approvals. So we're hoping to do 10 by the end of this year, a total of 10. So 8 more.
And with each one, you're going to be learning a lot of lessons about the neurobiology of the brain, the everything, the whole chain of the Neuralink, the decoding, the signal processing, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I think it's obviously going to get better with each one. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but it seems to have gone extremely well with the second implant. So there's a lot of signal, a lot of electrodes. It's working very well.
Now, building upon this, I want to share with you guys a quick post going all the way back to April of 2021. And this is from Elon Musk. Great review. Neuralink is open to working with neuroscientists to advance the field. Short-term goal is addressing brain and spine problems. Great. That's great. But the ultimate goal is symbiosis of human and machine intelligence. So now we are making sure that humans and artificial intelligence, machine intelligence as well, are fully connected. This is the same exact agenda that Klaus Schwab from the World Economic Forum has been pushing forward for years now. And I want to leave you off with this clip here from Whitney Webb talking about and exposing this agenda behind Elon Musk.
We have the person that just purchased Twitter, making a brain chip company. Mm-hmm. He's also a major contractor to the U.S. military. He has a major conflict of interest with Chinese Silicon Valley equivalents like Tencent. And, you know,
he says, and I love this, he says, that's one of the reasons why I want to get off the planet. He says his work is to find a way to compete against the transhumanistic, folly. You don't believe that at all?
I don't buy it. No. Okay. If you look at that company, they had animal trials. Many of the monkeys that was tested and died after the brain chip was put in. If that were my company, I would reformulate everything or shut it down if it was going to kill that many animals. But it's already moved into human trials. I mean,
even though it's killing all the monkeys.
Well, it killed many monkeys. I forget the exact number, but a significant portion.
This is where it gets frightening.
Well, it's tied up with depopulation, right? You have this being sort of the new path of eugenics. And so, I don't think these people ultimately care about, how many people are left, right?
Smart and right.
Well, eugenics
you.
I mean, people like to act like eugenics disappeared, and it hasn't. It's just rebranded. And if you look at the history, it's very clear, and it's very disconcerting.
That's why everything you're seeing that is coming out of policy all over the world, all of the World Economic Forum seems so Malthusian.
Look at Canada, the medically assisted death. Originally, it was going to be for terminally ill people. Now people are pitching it to homeless people in Canada, saying, "You're too poor to live. Do you want to kill yourself?"
So, yeah, I mean, listen, there is a lot of crazy stuff going on out there. Listen, obviously, as we really think about what's going on, it's all elite agenda. Everything that we're seeing from Elon Musk, everything that we're seeing around this technological advancement with AI, it can easily be tied back to the World Economic Forum. Like, this is some crazy stuff. And the fact that, yes, this is advancing rapidly. 2 patients already with, Neuralink implanted. That is crazy to me. 10 devices by the end of this year as well. So this is starting to accelerate rapidly. And again, it's the same exact thing that we were reading about back in 2022, back in 2017 from the World Economic Forum. And you got to remember that this is an individual. This is someone that was warning about AI for years, saying that it's the most dangerous thing ever. Yet he's pushing it forward, continuing to hype it up. This is crazy. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.